Hey guys, how's it going? I am WWE Hall of Famer Lita, welcoming you to General Admission Wrestling.
Hey folks, welcome to Storm Blackout, the spookiest night of the year, and it begins with maybe the spookiest team the Usos could possibly want to see. It is the Skymen, Ricochet and Robbie Eagles, undefeated since debuting in GAW. It's their first time as a team, and yet they have taken to it like a fish to water. Folks, if you like this song or any of the music you hear across GAW, just check out our Spotify playlist. Link is in the description or on the website, generaladmissionwrestling.com. The Usos may be in for their toughest test yet of their tag team title reign. The fans in Kansas City are just hyped to see this match, and wouldn't you be as well? These are four of the best athletes in general admission wrestling, and the Usos, having held those titles for the better part of the last 2 years. Since GAW moved to YouTube, the Usos have been the face of the tag team division. There's no question about it. But through all of the battles they face, from teams ranging from the Young Bucks to GOD to TMDK, the Usos laid them all out on Friday Night Storm last week. This team, the Skymen, might just be the toughest challenge they have yet faced because of what the Skymen represent. A new kind of team, new to the Usos, a team they've never seen before, a team that's undefeated. This is going to be one of the Usos' toughest tasks yet. Here we go. Jey Uso starts things off. For the champs, it's Robbie Eagles in for the challengers, brought in by Paul Heyman. At least that's the rumor. That's what they've been alluding to. And they've been brought in for this express purpose, to do this to the Usos. Pop-up drop kick from Eagles. And you can hear, as hyped as the fans were to get things started, they are not going to be behind the Skymen tonight. Folks, you've heard me talk about gaming content. We're all big gamers here, as we know. Well, if you're looking for some more gaming content in your life, check out our new YouTube channel, CFC. Link is down in the description below. We have, speaking of spooky nights, we have a video on one of the scariest games of the season that you might want to check out. So go check us out. Give us a subscribe over on CFC. Jey Uso with a double underhook suplex. This is going to be a test of speed and agility for both teams, but for the Skymen, the Usos are the most athletic team they've faced since coming to GAW. They've certainly earned their way here, no doubt about it, have the Skymen. Nice basement drop kick from Eagles. But that doesn't mean that they're necessarily prepared for a matchup like this. 3-0 are Robbie Eagles and Ricochet, and Eagles looking to set up maybe the pulse drop. Jey Uso works his way out of it. Well done. Uso gets him up onto the shoulders, and a Samoan drop. The champs know what they're doing here. The Skymen have to, there's just nothing you can do to game plan against the tag team champions, because they can pull out so many different forms of offense. We've seen them win with super kicks, Samoan drops, splashes, tequila sunrise. We've seen everything from the champs. And now first cover of the match to Jey Uso, and Eagles forces his way out. Ricochet gets dropped with a bulldog by Jimmy. That was vicious from Jimmy Uso, and suddenly the Skymen, it's their first real test of the match. Super kick from Jey Uso. Eagles sidesteps that. But again, just the pace of the Usos. It's going to control the Skymen here. Up against the ropes, Jey Uso, look at that, over the top, and a big crossbody. Jey and Jimmy loving this one, and tag in, here comes Jimmy. Fresh into this match. looking to successfully retain the tag team championships once again. Eagles hauls off with the right and it misses. Jimmy Uso does not miss with the right hand lariat. Ricochet back onto the apron. Eagles might need his support pretty soon here. Nice job coming off the shoulders there of Jimmy Uso and a big kick to the gut. Irish whip in. Eagles gonna need a tag and he gets one. Here comes Ricochet and Eagles going up to the top. Eagles Hurricane Rana. Ricochet powers him down. Normally it's Robbie Eagles who delivers that power bomb, but it's a dangerous situation. Jey Uso is there to break things up and he needed to be. Jey Uso fights off Eagles and we got all 4 men in the ring. This match is completely broken down here as Ricochet working on Jimmy Uso, Jey working on Robbie Eagles. Jey Uso at the beckoning of the referee exits the ring, and so does Robbie Eagles. He needed to. Standing cutter from Ricochet. So Ricochet getting things started against Jimmy Uso, and again, Jimmy could be in trouble here as he goes into the corner. Ricochet just laying it in. It's been a really tough couple years for Ricochet since we moved to YouTube. He has finally come into his own, and he's finally shown flashes of the man who was Cruiserweight champion for almost 2 years. Oh, what a left hand from Jimmy to get back into this match. I can't believe how good Ricochet and Robbie Eagles have been as a team. It's really amazing considering the fact that these two had not had a competitive match before their debut in GAW, and yet they've beaten the B Team, the Guerrillas of Destiny, and the Young Bucks, and now they're taking it to the Usos here at Blackout. Main event tonight, of course, sees Brock Lesnar defend the World Championship against Aleister Black, and Jimmy Uso into a tequila sunrise, driving that left knee down, but Ricochet able to keep his weight back. He's not letting Jimmy torque the tequila sunrise the way he likes to do, and Ricochet, oh, that is unbelievable. Backflip drop kick after taking the tequila sunrise. But Jimmy Uso again using the strength and power. It's not often the Usos have a clear power advantage over their opponents. Normally they're so balanced it's hard to deal with, but this is what we got today. Jimmy Uso, scoop slam. Jey Uso's up at the top. Eagles knows what's happening. Jey Uso with an Uso splash. Eagles knew what was happening. The referee kept him out, made sure he couldn't defend that. Here comes Eagles. He needed to be there. Oh, Ricochet kicked out. Eagles ate a lariat from Jimmy Uso. Absolutely phenomenal stuff from Ricochet, who stays alive. Eagles got the worst of that as Jimmy Uso came in. And now Ricochet battling against the tag champs. But he's still here. Nice DDT from the challenger. The fans, they know what's going on. Ricochet going up top. Jimmy Uso has to just watch. Ricochet 630, but Jey Uso out of the way of that one. The tag champs, they are so smart, so intelligent, are Jimmy and Jey Uso, and Ricochet gonna have to fight back after missing the 630. Ricochet backslide driver. The strength he needed for that, the core strength he needed, and now Ricochet rolls him through. Ricochet does not get enough credit for how strong he is. Robbie Eagles is back, but he's clearly feeling it. Standing shooting star. The athleticism from Ricochet is just unbelievable. This is what the fans, this is what we've all been wanting to see. Dr. Bomb. We've been wanting to see this from Ricochet for 2 years, and he's finally delivering it. Into the corner, Ricochet crossbody countered by Jey. That strike caught, Ricochet answers. Forearm shiver, backs him up. Irish whip into the corner, and Ricochet got the arm. Jey Uso fights out of it, and he needed to. Into the guillotine, maybe, Jey, he's got the scoop slam. Ricochet right back to his feet. And Ricochet with the Frankensteiner. This match is moving at 100 miles a minute here in Kansas City. What an incredible way to start Blackout. Ricochet with a drop kick, and he actually propelled off the chest of Jey Uso. And now Ricochet has him up once again. Ricochet with the Dr. Bomb and the cover. Ricochet to become tag champions. No. He was that close was Ricochet to securing the tag team titles. Standing Spanish fly. Ricochet into the cover. It's a rope break. It's a rope break. Absolutely unreal. And now Jey Uso into the corner. Goes Ricochet and he fights out of it. We know what might have been coming there. Ricochet off the ropes to avoid the strike into the Frankensteiner. Jey Uso dives in. Here comes Jimmy. But he walks into a 2-on-1 situation. Corkscrew forearm to start things off. And he needs to be good here, but Ricochet. Oh, Ricochet, they're working 2-on-1. Ricochet knows where he's at. Ricochet, recoil. Recoil, new tag team champions. We have new tag team champions. We have new tag team champions. No, he was too close to the ropes. He was too close to the ropes. Oh, it's unbelievable. Jimmy Uso, by inches, was just too close. And it's still 2-on-1, but Jimmy Uso is alive, just barely. He's got to fight off Eagles there. Ricochet waiting for him back in the ring, but Jimmy too quick for him. Into the corner he goes, still no Jey Uso. We've now got a one-on-one match here in the ring. As Jimmy had to fight off Robbie Eagles on the outside. Jimmy yanks Ricochet down by the arm. This is an incredible match. What a battle between these two teams. The Skymen giving everything they have. Jimmy off the middle rope with a crossbody. And he was in too much pain to make the cover. He just bounced off of Ricochet. And into the corner goes Ricochet once again. And now Ricochet fights out. Ricochet caught him coming in. Northern Lights suplex. And he flipped it over. Locomotion. Lifts him up into a deadlift with a brain buster. Ricochet's strength is just uncanny. And look at him pick up Jimmy Uso this time. Dr. Bomb into the cover. Ricochet to become tag team champs. No. How is Ricochet still going after all this? This is an unbelievable turn of events. Tag in, here comes Robbie Eagles up to the top. Ricochet, Hurricane Rana, power bomb from Eagles to become tag team champions. Where is Jey Uso? Is he gonna get there? He does, just in time. Jey Uso, and out of the ring he goes as Ricochet sends him flying. And once again, the Skymen in the best position possible. Eagles up to the top. Warp 4.5. Robbie Eagles into the cover. The Skymen to become tag team champions. They've done it in the most unbelievable fashion. The Skymen have become tag team champions. Ricochet ejected Jey Uso from the ring. And the Usos, for the first time in Season 2, will not get their hands raised after a tag team match. Absolutely unreal. This match was unbelievable, but the Skymen, brought in by Paul Heyman, have captured the tag team championships and ended the incredible reign of the Usos. 10 months long, and it's over, courtesy of those two. In our main event coming up, the world champion Brock Lesnar puts his title on the line against Aleister Black. Let's hear from the former two-time world champion on his quest to reclaim the title. I have lost matches and titles before. A warrior does not allow himself to be intimidated out of redemption, and I never have. I am comfortable walking in there against a man who has beat me before because I am confident that he cannot beat me again. I see the arrogance all over Brock Lesnar's face. He is not prepared for the level of violence that I can bring down upon him. I will earn redemption tonight and become the rightful world champion once more.
I'm on
Folks, can you believe we still have 4 matches left at Blackout here in Kansas City? Wow, I've barely recovered from that opening match, and we might very well have 5 new champions after tonight. Aleister Black, would you pick against him right now? I certainly would not. Would you pick against Bianca Belair right now? She has earned a right to be in this match. She pinned the champion, pinned Dakota Kai, and Bianca Belair with a 9-2 record, former U.S. champion, looking to become the first woman in GAW history to hold both the United States and World Championship. It would be an incredible accomplishment from her, and in my opinion, she would be exactly the woman to do it. She has come into her own here in GAW, and I would like nothing more than to see her unseat Dakota Kai tonight. Knox comes out with the world champion. Look at Kai, just soaking it in is Dakota Kai. But Knox coming out with her, no Ronda Rousey. Of course, that's no surprise. Kai would want Rousey nowhere near this match, given the fact that Rousey is the reason why Belair got the pinfall victory over the champion. Dakota Kai, you can say what you want about her. She is the best female wrestler in the world right now, in my opinion. So say what you want. I think she's earned her title, but she certainly has done her fair share of underhanded, backstabbing, all-around despicable actions to help herself retain that title, which she has held also since Nitro 10 back in January. We saw the Usos lose their titles, so that means Dakota Kai is officially the longest reigning champion in GAW right now across both Storm and the Academy. Will that continue past tonight? If it's a fair match, it's hard to pick against Bianca Belair, but Dakota Kai has not lost in a fair match this season. That doesn't mean that she hasn't lost. So what might we see tonight? She's brought Tegan Knox out here as a little bit of buffer between her and Kai, or her and Belair rather. A little bit of support for Dakota Kai of Team Kick. Let's see what Bianca Belair's got here. Belair trying to start things off hot with Kai. That's what you need to do. You got to take the champion out of her element early on, and you have to get on top early knowing that Tegan Knox is there, but Kai with a reverse DDT. Knowing that Knox is here, you've got to be able to work quick against Dakota Kai. Into the cover goes the champ. Kick out from Belair, and you can see Kai wearing what looks like a metal casing around the brace on her right knee, and immediately went for it as she need Belair rather, right in the back of the head. That's exactly what I would expect from someone like Kai. Nice lariat from Belair, widely regarded as the best female athlete in wrestling. And you're not gonna hear an argument from me. Kai with a double foot stomp on Belair. That kick caught by the challenger, and Belair with a dragon screw leg whip on the surgically repaired knee of the women's world champion. Belair's got to use her strength here against Kai, and she does. Unloads with the right hand. And Dakota Kai needs to get outside those ropes. Belair knows that you got to win the title inside the squared circle, but she's going to take every advantage she can here on the outside. What a beautiful arena here by the way, the Sprint Center here in Kansas City, Missouri, playing host to the first ever Storm Blackout event. And it is absolutely gorgeous here. Folks, are you excited for Halloween? Because I certainly am. Whether you're a horror movie fan or whether you just like candy, or both, I'm not gonna judge. Halloween's a great time. Again, if you're looking for something to play, over on the new CFC YouTube channel, we were covering the House of Ashes, the newest horror game that you might just be interested in. We had a great time with it. Find out if you will. Dakota Kai winds up, and Kai into the corner with a face watch boot. Got all of Bianca Belair, but Ronda Rousey on the outside. Ronda Rousey has come onto the outside, and she is attacking Tegan Nox. Dakota Kai has taken her attention away from the challenger as Ronda Rousey taking it straight to Tegan Nox, and Rousey jawing at Dakota Kai, who has actually turned her back on the challenger. You can't do it. Bianca Belair up on the shoulders, KOD. No, Dakota Kai rolls off the shoulders of Belair, and now Kai, she was one step ahead of Bianca Belair with a chiropractor. Kai hooks the leg. Kai to retain. Kai to retain. Dakota Kai has retained the World Championship. But she immediately has gone to Ronda Rousey. She did not pay any attention to Belair. She's not going for the title. Dakota Kai has shifted her attention straight to Ronda Rousey.
Ronda, you have tried time and time again to get the better of me, and you can't. I am and always will be better than you, you hopeless bitch. You want me to stay away? Give me a match. I own you, Ronda. I don't owe you anything. Then I'll be right here every single time until you lose the title. Either you give me my match or you risk me being here forever. If you get involved again, Ronda, you will regret it. You've said that before, but here I am. You'll get your match, but when I win, I never want to see your sorry face in GAW ever again.
Folks, this may be a little presumptuous of me, but I'm just gonna put it out there right now. GAW Winterfest begins November 15th, the perfect primer to the holiday season. And judging by what we just saw, Dakota Kai might just have herself an opponent, and Ronda Rousey might not have herself a job after all of this goes down. Folks, you cannot miss it. Subscribe so you can see Winterfest when it begins. We have seen it all today, folks, haven't we? And we are about to see one of the sleeper matches of the year, in my opinion. Damian Martinez told Bandido flat out that Martinez, although he respects him, he is coming for the Intercontinental Championship. Bandido, for his part, is not backing down from the challenge of Martinez. And that is a really tough ask when you talk about Martinez. 10-0 since debuting in GAW. Martinez had his first match after Bash at the Beach, so you're talking about just a few months. He has amassed wins. He has fought Jay White at Northern Lights. Martinez has done just about everything there is to do in such a short time in general admission wrestling, except win a championship. Come to expect this from Bandido, coming out with Rey Mysterio, the patriarch of the Latin American Exchange. Mysterio has put everything behind Bandido. He has helped Bandido become Intercontinental Champion. He and Bandido won a tag team match over Conor McGregor and Bobby Lashley. These two have made an incredible team But all is not well in LAX, even though both Bandido and Rosita hold championships in GAW. We have seen Rey Mysterio and Hernandez have some issues between them, so I wonder if that's going to come to a head in this match. I certainly hope not. I'm hoping for a fantastic match tonight for Bandido. He is coming in looking for his 4th successful defense of the title against some of the best GAW has to offer. Check the championship histories on the website, generaladmissionwrestling.com, by the way. Bandido, that is a beautiful title, and Bandido hopes to keep it here tonight. By the way, on the website, you can also read full recaps of every show as they happen. And you should, folks, if you've missed any of GAW as we head into Winterfest, you should go catch up right now. It only takes minutes. Bandido with a Dr. Bomb on Martinez. Martinez kicks out with the strength of Bandido. That's generaladmissionwrestling.com. And Bandido gonna do it again. You are kidding me with this. From the Intercontinental Champion, deadlift powerbomb. Martinez came in here today at 280 pounds, 70 pounds heavier than Bandido, the champion. And Bandido just lifting him like he's nothing. Bandido weighed in officially at 210 pounds. So Martinez, you would think that he has the ultimate strength advantage, but you are seeing from Bandido right now just an incredible strength. Martinez fires away with a big right, but Bandido rolls through. Bandido into a head scissors. He turns Martinez around. This is what the Intercontinental Champion has made a business of doing, and Bandido up under the shoulders, poison Rana. Bandido has made a business of doing this to his challengers, and now Bandido into the cover. Oh my, Martinez kicks out at 1. Well, you're gonna need more than that to put away Damian Martinez. Bandido trying to get him off the ropes, maybe looking for that devastating 22-plex. Instead, Frankensteiner and Martinez needs a second to get away from the smothering offense of Bandido. Bandido with a right-hand strike. On a quest to match Bobby Lashley's 7 successful title defenses. Before Lashley, Will Ospreay had 6 in 74 days as champion. So Bandido has a lot to live up to, but if you ask me, I think he has lived up to the expectations. Defended against Ospreay, defended against Shelton Benjamin, defended against Pac, and now here he is against Damian Martinez. Bandido calling for Martinez. Oh my God! Bandido with the height, but Martinez sends him crashing to the mat, and Martinez looking to capitalize. South of heaven, Bandido out of it. Bandido with a 22-plex. Beautiful go behind, and Bandido slingshots him into the ropes. You are kidding me. That is the most unbelievable combination I have ever seen. Into the cover, Bandido, no! Couldn't retain the title. Could not retain the championship. Bandido into a stump puller here, trying to yank Martinez's leg out of his hip. That is the most unbelievable thing I have ever seen. Bandido again into a drop kick. That is why he has been the Intercontinental Champion for 5 months, has Bandido. Since May, and he'd have more defenses if he didn't have to worry about Bobby Lashley and Conor McGregor getting into his business the way he did. Dr. Bomb for Martinez into a cover. Bandido kicks out. Martinez trying to fire himself up, but you gotta think, the adrenaline, I mean, it's gotta wear off at some point. Kicking out of the 22-plex, and usually Bandido uses it off the ropes, so he didn't get as much power in that 22-plex as he usually does. But he slingshot Damian Martinez into the ropes the way he wanted to. Martinez just fought his way out of it. Nothing more can be said. Martinez, oh, he's got him up again. Martinez, south of heaven, and Damian Martinez to win the Intercontinental Championship. No! Bandido fires the shoulder off the mat, and Damian Martinez couldn't get it done. Martinez into another cover. This time he's up on the ropes. Martinez driving down, and Bandido, he's not having any of that. Kicks out at one. Into the corner he goes, and Martinez with thunderous right hands, but Bandido out of the corner. Nice takedown. Caught Martinez coming in for another strike, and now Martinez trying to get him up. Bandido plays defense beautifully. Into the corner goes Martinez. Bandido comes in. Martinez caught him. Right hand. Countered by Bandido into a Canadian destroyer. The fans loving what they're seeing from their Intercontinental champion. Martinez catches that right hand strike, and Damian into a suplex. No, countered by Bandido into a neck breaker. Martinez rolls outside to Bandido without missing a beat. Knee drop on the back of the head. Bandido to the outside. What an incredible match we're witnessing. Both men down. Bandido first to his feet. Martinez will follow, and Martinez back into the ring. He doesn't want anything to do with the Intercontinental champion on the outside of the ring. Oh, Bandido caught him coming in. Cross arm breaker. Arm bar from Bandido. He's driving it in. Trying to retain by submission for the first time. Martinez, does he have the right hand strength to fight out? He doesn't. Bandido retains the Intercontinental championship. Oh my. I told you that might have been a sleeper match of the year. An unbelievable combination of moves. There's another look at the 22-plex from Bandido, a variation on his incredible 21-plex. It's not as spectacular, but it is just as effective, if not more effective, and he bounces you off the ropes. We rarely see him pull it out. Damian Martinez survived, but Bandido with an armbar retains the Intercontinental Championship. Unbelievable, folks. What a match. What a treat it is to see here. It is Halloween time. You want to say trick or treat? This was a treat. What? What? Roderick Strong is back! This is unbelievable! Roderick Strong! Folks, this is unreal. This is absolutely unreal. Former world champion Roderick Strong has returned, and he is staring down Bandido. Folks, oh my God, Strong! End of heartache on Bandido, and Roderick Strong has returned to challenge for the Intercontinental Championship. Bandido's gonna have his hands full here, folks. Unbelievable, Roderick Strong is back. This show has toyed with my emotions in such a big way, and how appropriate for Halloween that the scariest woman on the planet, Shayna Baszler, is here to fight for the US Championship. Baszler in GAW has been anything but her normal self. This is the mountain that she has been trying to conquer for 2 years. She has done it everywhere else. From NXT to Stardom to Impact. In the last 2 years, Shayna Baszler has been everywhere and done everything, but she has not done it in GAW yet. Will that change tonight here against Rosita? Certainly, Certainly the betting man would have Shayna Baszler as the favorite tonight on Momentum. I don't know if that's true. Rosita's put together a nice little U.S. title reign here, to be honest with you. It might fly under the radar in the grand scheme of things. This will be her third successful defense if she is going to pull it off here against Baszler, but she's held the title since July of this year, and 2 title defenses. I mean, that's the second most of anyone. Only Ronda Rousey, the first U.S. champion, has more. Rousey had 6 successful defenses in 104 days, including over Rosita herself. Rosita was Rousey's first defense. Since then, no one has passed 2. So for Rosita, this is her moment to finally surpass 2 defenses. Bianca Belair couldn't do it. Tegan Nox couldn't do it. Casey Catanzaro couldn't do it. Catanzaro got screwed. I mean, let's just call it like it is. She got screwed by Team Kick, Tegan Nox and Dakota Kai, and that, of course, began the reign of Nox and Kai, as Nox was the U.S. champion. Kai was and still is the world champion after tonight. Rosita channeling her inner rock, apparently, coming in. I don't know if I'd be this confident knowing that Shayna Baszler is the one who's standing across from me, but to each their own, I suppose. Rosita here in our semi-main event, putting the U.S. title on the line, folks, on the same night that we've seen Ronda Rousey possibly lose her career against Dakota Kai. We've seen Roderick Strong return. We've seen the Usos lose the tag team championships. It's been a crazy night. So let's see what Rosita's got here against Shayna Baszler. As we know, Baszler maybe looking for a guillotine early here. Rosita able to fight it off. As we know, this is basically a 2-on-1 match here that Baszler has to deal with Hernandez being there. We know what he's done for Rosita. So Shayna Baszler has to be extra careful. Knee into the corner. Rosita out of the way and up onto the shoulder she goes. Baszler trying to fight her way out, but Rosita with a Michinoku driver, high stack cover. Baszler forces her way out, but you can see Rosita knows that she has got to try to end this match quick. She cannot let Shayna Baszler start to manipulate the limbs, start to put in the submissions. Even Hernandez won't be able to help her at that point. Rosita, look at the strength of the U.S. champion. That is one of the big, Rosita, springboard moonsault. We know about the athleticism, the strength she has added as well. That is one of the biggest things that Hernandez has helped her with since Hernandez took her under his wing. Folks, if you're looking for something to do, come hang out with us on Twitch at Griff_from GA. If you like gaming content, check out CFC, check out the Twitch. We got a great community, lots of wrestling references, the best soundboard in the business. So if you love video games, CFC on YouTube or twitch.tv/Griff_from GA, or check the links in the description. You can see Baszler was trying to target some of the limbs of the U.S. champion. Very smart. Rosita has to keep away from that attack. Again, there's only so much Hernandez can do. So Baszler, right hand, dodged by Rosita. Rosita's going to have to use the quickness. Into the corner, Rosita. Now Irish whip back in. Baszler trapped the referee, and the referee had to get out of there. Now we know what kind of bad things can happen there. Referee needs to have his head on a swivel, and Rosita double knees to the face. Baszler right back to her feet. Baszler is tough, no doubt about it. High angle German. Baszler, probably the toughest woman in the world, in my opinion. Coming from that MMA background. Baszler's got Rosita up top. Baszler. She is dangerous from up here. We've seen what she can do. She beats Charlotte Flair this way. Baszler from the middle rope. Gut-wrench suplex from the middle. And immediately Hernandez up onto the apron, distracting Shayna Baszler. Just goes right back on the attack. She knew what Hernandez was doing, wasn't gonna bother to go for the cover, and now Shayna Baszler, boot to the gut. Baszler gets Rosita up into a suplex. Kirifuda clutch locked in, and the referee turns his attention back to what's going on. Rosita taps out. The referee stopped Hernandez. Hernandez, if anything, hurt Rosita in that moment, and we have a new U.S. champion. It all happened so quick. Hernandez stopped the cover after the top rope gut wrench. So Shayna Baszler, she outthought Hernandez. She played the mind games with Rosita and Hernandez. Here's the middle rope gut wrench, might have ended the match. Hernandez pulled the referee's attention away, and so he couldn't even see Shayna Baszler lock in the Kirifuda clutch, and the referee had already turned away. Hernandez, there was nothing he could do, and Shayna Baszler is the new U.S. champion. What a moment. Hernandez can't believe it. Rosita cannot pass the 2 defense mark. The curse of 2, folks. It is real. And I am so happy to make this announcement. I am absolutely pumped. Roderick Strong returns to action in GAW for the first time since 2014. Right here on Friday Night Storm next week against Cody Rhodes. Roderick Strong, I cannot wait to see him. He will begin his quest to earn the Intercontinental Championship for the first time in GAW. What a treat that is going to be. But we head now to our main event. Appropriate entrance I have ever seen. It is Halloween. We are at this incredible arena modeled after the old WCW Halloween Havoc shows, and Aleister Black shows up like this. If I were Paul Heyman, I would be making sure that Brock Lesnar is not watching this, because if there is any sight in the world that could intimidate the beast, Brock Lesnar, it would be Aleister Black making his entrance like this. Black looking to reclaim the World Championship that Brock Lesnar stole from him by activating the Challenger briefcase after Black had been through one of those brutal matches of his career against Walter. Waiting for this match, how excited I am for this contest, folks. This is going to be such an incredible experience to see these two men at the top of their game fighting one-on-one for the World Championship. This is going to be incredible. Folks, thank you all so much for helping us reach 100 subscribers here on GAW. It means so much to me and all of us who help work on this series. And as a thank you, we are releasing the first ever GAW t-shirts. Discussion is happening right now in the Discord. We are testing out some designs. Pre-orders are going to open up soon, so make sure you join the Discord. Link is in the description or on the website, generaladmissionwrestling.com. Get your first ever GAW t-shirts. That is the only way to do it, is by joining the Discord. I am excited for the t-shirts, but I am excited for this match. Brock Lesnar putting the World Championship on the line in the main event of Storm Blackout. The look on the face of Aleister Black. I mean, it could sear a hole through metal. As Black looking to become the world champion for a third time, and would become the quickest man ever to 3 world championship wins. On the other hand, Brock Lesnar on pace to break the record for most successful world championship defenses. The record is currently held by Booker T. 14 defenses in a 631-day reign in 2007. Brock Lesnar, this would be Lesnar's 4th successful defense since September. 4 defenses in under 2 months. This is going to be unbelievable. I cannot wait for this. Aleister Black and Brock Lesnar facing off, and Lesnar taking Black to Suplex City right off the bat. You can see the fans want Aleister Black to be world champion desperately, but they got to get their Suplex City chance in. Who doesn't? Lesnar with a gut-wrench suplex. Can he check them all off? And how long can Aleister Black survive against Brock Lesnar? Irish whip off the ropes. Lesnar looking for an exploder. Aleister Black with a knee strike brings Lesnar down to 1 knee. It is not any man who can do that. And a teardrop suplex from Black. He's taking Brock Lesnar to Suplex City today, folks. Black's got to leverage his strikes. It's not often that you see 2 men with such an incredible background in mixed martial arts. But Black, former competitor in Strikeforce K1, among others. Brock Lesnar, of course, a former UFC heavyweight champion. Still, in my opinion, the baddest man on earth. And Lesnar always diving in, looking for a running shoulder charge. But Aleister Black on the knee into the gun, and that time Lesnar knew what he was doing. Paul Heyman cheering on his client every step of the way. If you are going to believe the Skymen, Heyman has already seen 2 of his clients become champions tonight as the Skymen unseated the Usos. Lesnar with a go behind into a German, and Lesnar gonna hang on. Lesnar with a second German suplex, and he hangs on again. Lesnar, 3 Germans. That one a high angle on the former world champion, and Brock Lesnar looking to end things soon here. Lesnar gets him up onto the shoulders. F5, no, Black with a reverse DDT. Lesnar rolls out of the ring. He was taken aback by the speed that Aleister Black got off the shoulders, but Black let Lesnar get behind him, and Lesnar with a backdrop. Never let Brock Lesnar get behind you. Lesnar firing away with the rights. The ground and pound. Lesnar weighing in here at 267 pounds. Lesnar is as big and dangerous as he has ever been. And you can see that all of the muscle he's added right into the arms to help compete with Black's striking ability. Maybe the only man who can compete with Black's incredible striking. DDT, Black trying to unleash those strikes. Lesnar answers. Lesnar with a right hand turns Black around. Black having to fight from behind here against the world champion. But that's no surprise. I think we all expected that it's going to be an uphill battle for Aleister Black. Into the corner goes Lesnar, and Black. Forearm shiver right to the face. Aleister gonna continue the attack. Steer drop, brain buster. That is as pretty as they come. And Lesnar, he is He is staggered after that running knee strike. Lesnar had the presence of mind to get out of the way, but he is certainly not right after that brainbuster. Black looking for an exploder, and Lesnar gives him a suplex of his own. This is a back and forth affair, one that I was absolutely expecting to see. Lesnar with a dragon sleeper. How often do we see that from Brock Lesnar, but he doesn't have it locked all the way in. He does not have the left arm locked around the throat of Black, so Black was able to fight out. We've seen Black use his own version of a dragon sleeper. We saw him use it against Buddy Murphy. Will he go for that again today? Lesnar into a knee bar. More submissions by the former NCAA Division I Wrestling Champion Brock Lesnar, the only man in history to hold titles, to hold the title in the NCAA, the UFC, and GAW. It's never happened before. And of course, multiple-time WWE World Champion as well. This man has been a champion everywhere. IWGP World Champion as well. Aleister Black with a running knee strike. He says, I will see all of your world championships and I will raise you a knee right to the face. Black, cutter, Black hangs on. Dragon sleeper from Aleister Black, but Lesnar did not let him get it locked in. Lesnar, he was too quick onto his feet, or onto his knees, and Lesnar able to break the grip as Aleister Black tried to tap out the world champion. And will that be Aleister Black's downfall? No Black mask. Lesnar might have been shooting in for the F5, but Black with a bicycle knee strike, and that one takes Lesnar down. Aleister Black, this is as good as I have seen the former world champion in GAW, I'm not gonna lie. But is it enough against Brock Lesnar here today? Lesnar, what a boot to the gut. Stuns Black, Black out of the corner with an elbow. That boot caught and Lesnar levels him. Lesnar beat Aleister Black with a shooting star press at Northern Lights. We know what he's capable of. Belly to belly, counter. Black into a knee strike. We know what Brock Lesnar can do here. Black, nice side headlock takeover. It's just trying to get some air out of the lungs of Lesnar. Lesnar to his feet, and Aleister Black might have designs once again. Black boot to the gut, that one caught. Lesnar exploder. And Brock Lesnar stalking his prey. Lesnar up under the shoulders. Brock Lesnar, F5. Leg hooked. Brock Lesnar to become and retain. No, Aleister Black kicks out. One F5 is not good enough. But Lesnar, you almost feel like he knew one F5 was not going to be enough. Aleister Black just trying to collect himself, trying to regain himself here. You get the feeling like Lesnar knew that one F5 was not going to do the job. He was so prepared to go back to work there. And now Lesnar might be prepared again. Lesnar trying to bring Black down in a drop toe hold. Black showcasing the quickness, and now Black with a lariat. Black with a second one. Lesnar to his feet. That boot caught by Black in a takedown. Aleister Black to regain the world championship, and he will not be denied. Both men have tried everything, and now Lesnar gonna go back to the well with a dragon sleeper. And you can see again, he just hasn't gotten that completely locked in. Trying to get the left bicep over Black's mouth and trying to get a grip around the throat. Black knew that he did not, or Lesnar knew that he did not have that locked in. Instead, gonna go back to the well. Lesnar up under the shoulders. Lesnar trying to get another one. Lesnar with an F5. A second F5 delivered. A thunderous F5 to Aleister Black, and he kicked out again. Now that I'm not sure Lesnar was prepared for. I don't think Lesnar was prepared for Aleister Black to kick out of a second F5. Black stays alive. Lesnar into a cross arm breaker. The armbar from Brock Lesnar, and he has that sunk in deep. My God in heaven, Aleister Black has to tap out. But that man survived it all against Brock Lesnar. Lesnar retained. 2 F5s, and Lesnar taps him out with an absolutely vicious armbar. I have never seen anything like that from Brock Lesnar. We know how good he is as a wrestler. We know how good he is as a submission technician. I mean, he's known, of course, for the Kimura lock, but that time he went for an armbar, and it was as nasty as I have ever seen. Brock Lesnar retains the World Championship, and Paul Heyman is there to raise the hand of the beast. 4 successful defenses. And folks, that does it for us from Kansas City, from Storm Blackout. Winterfest is 2 weeks away, begins November 15th. Thank you so much for joining us tonight for what has been an unbelievable event. We will see you on Monday for Storm Chaser. Join the Discord and subscribe right here on General Admission Wrestling. Thank you all from the bottom of my heart.